Before I get into the actual intro, I do want to apologize for my hiatus, I guess, on YouTube, but now I'm normally back, so let's like cross fingers. And I just want to say a big hello and welcome to my channel to all the new subscribers I've been getting. Like, you guys, this means so much to me. Like, I haven't been, like, I kept on seeing like new subscribers all throughout the month, and I'm like, but I haven't put out any videos yet. But it actually feels really amazing to have you guys like join the family, so yay! Okay, so this video, actually, this is like the 4th time I filmed this video, and it's like something was like, this video is not gonna happen, girl, like just let it go, let it be, you know, like that song, let it go, let it go. But I was like, yeah, no, not gonna happen. Like, I really want to film this video. Like, even yesterday I filmed it and it was like, I was like totally in focus, but the lighting was all wrong, and I was like, okay, no, I cannot work with this. Like, I cannot, like, because I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I'm like, no, would I, as a viewer, want to watch this type of video? And I was like, yeah, no, I wouldn't want to watch it, so I just like chucked it away. And then when I was filming this video, like the last 3 times, my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter broke, my Opal highlighter broke. I don't know, it's been a like roller coaster to film this video, but I am back now and I'm really excited to actually come to you guys with this full coverage, glamorous foundation routine. I don't even know how to call it yet, but you get the gist of it. So this is not a routine that I wear every day. This is when I know I'm going to be photographed, I'm going to parties, and you know, I want to look snatched. Is that what you say? Snatched? On fleek? Anyways, you get my point. So I do give a few tips here and there from, you know, what I've learned, and I know that in the description box I always like, so yeah, all the products I use will be in the description box below, but also I'm going to be writing the names of the brushes and other tools I used to apply all this on my face. So I do hope you enjoy the video. If you do, don't forget to like. If you really do, don't forget to share, like on Facebook or whatever. Oh yeah, I have a question to ask. What would you say about a Facebook page? I've been a bit on the fence of doing one, because I don't know, for me Facebook is more like family and friends. Not that you guys are not like friends, but more private, I suppose. But tell me if you'd be down for an L Rose Addiction Facebook page. Like, leave a comment below. Like, I really want to know about that. Otherwise, you can like join me on every other social media, Instagram, Twitter. I'm on Tumblr now, I'm on Pinterest, so I'll leave all the links below. So yeah, share, like, and of course don't forget to subscribe, because contrary to what you may see, I do actually enjoy putting out videos for you guys. So yeah, so just, you know, and tell me what you guys want to see too, so that'd be really fun. So yeah, I think I'm done blabbering. I feel shy all of a sudden. But yeah, enjoy the video if you want to see how to get this full glam coverage, full coverage glam foundation routine. Bye guys. Okay, so I've already moisturized my face, and what I'm gonna do first is apply some primer. And what I'm using is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline. This is my all-time favorite, and I think it's almost the end of this. And yeah, it's almost the end, but I really like it because it does really give me, a nice smooth surface to work on, which is what you want when you're thinking about having like full coverage foundation. You don't want any pores or any of that to, you know, really appear. You just want to look HD and photoshopped without the actual Photoshop if you get what I mean. So you just apply this. Oh, stuff what I do, you're not obligated to do this, but I do like to do this, and it is applying some illuminating primer to the areas where I'm going to be highlighting in the future. And for that I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Radiance foundation primer, and I don't use a lot, I just use about this amount, and I'm just going to put it on the high points of my face where I'm going to be applying like highlighter and stuff like that, so it kind of like serves as a base, and it looks like, you know, I'm glowing from within. Step of prepping your skin. Next off is something that I started doing recently because I found that it actually helped a lot when it came to applying my foundation afterwards. I found myself using way less foundation than I did before, and that is using a corrector. And for me, I'm using this one by BOBBI Brown, and it's in dark peach. And first off, I'm just going to be using a brush to apply it in the areas where I have like darkness. So that's like especially under my eyes. I'm just applying it with, oh yeah, the brush I'm using is the Sephora Pro Cream Shadow 28. Blender. It's already damp with water, but I like adding a little bit of Fix Plus. There you go. And I'm just going to buff that into my skin. I'm going to move on to foundation, and the foundation I'm using is the Born This Way by Too Faced, and my color is in Honey. I'm going to apply a decent sized pump for now, and what I like to do is use my fingers to dab it all over my face so I have like an even application of the foundation. There you go. Then I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm going to apply a little bit of Fix Plus. I'm just going to buff this into my skin. And what I have to do is go back with the damn Beauty Blender and really blend all that product into my face so it looks seamless. Foundation all blended into your skin. Next off, what I'm going to be doing is applying a highlight, and for that I'm going to be using the Naked Skin by Urban Decay in medium neutral. This is one of my all-time favorite concealers. So we're going for quite so this is a full coverage foundation routine, so we're going to go quite heavy on the highlighting aspect. I have quite a big forehead, so I don't feel the need to really highlight my forehead. I just use a little less when it comes to like my forehead area than most. I usually mostly contour and highlight, then down the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. There you go. And then for that I'm going to use the Beauty Blender to blend all that in.
the I can hear
There you go. And quickly what I'm going to do is apply some loose powder, and for that I'm going to be using the translucent powder by MERCIER. With my E.L.F small tapered brush, I'm just going to apply it under my eye area immediately so I can just set all that. So it doesn't crease. And you're obligated to do the whole face. There you go. Now I'm just going to tap out the excess and just sweep away the remaining. There you go. Highlighted. Ha! I'm highlighted. I'm going to set a base for my contour, and for that I'm going to use the Fit Me Shine Free foundation in 355 Coconut. I don't know if it's still in stores or if it's discontinued, but this is what I use. Obviously you can use any other you want, but this is like my favorite and it's almost finished. So I'm just going to apply it lightly, just to give myself an idea of where I'm going to be contouring. And then using the MAC 159 brush, I'm just going to blend that into my skin. So now that this is done, I'm going to like powder my face so I can like kind of set everything. And for that I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in medium dark and a big fluffy brush, and this one is the powder brush by Real Techniques. I really love it because it's like one of my fluffiest brushes. And just tap out the excess and just swirl it around, just kind of like set everything. Now before I move on to contour, I want to add a little bit more color into my face, and for that I'm going to be bronzing my face. Now, a big thing, bronzing is not contouring. Bronzing is adding color to your face where the sun will naturally hit your face. Bronzing colors are not contour colors, because bronzing colors are warmer tone, whilst contouring colors are cooler tone. Because when you think about contouring, you're thinking about adding depth into your face, adding shadows into your face, and usually when you think about shadows you think about blues and like cool tones, grays and things like that, rather than like full-on warm tone color like bronzing colors usually are. So when bronzing, one of the tricks I found that really helped me is to think about the number 3, and that's basically where the sun is going to hit your face. So like that, you can see that, like a 3. And you don't need to go crazy, especially like if you're like me, especially if like me, you're in Montreal and like it's really cold. You're not that bronzed, honey, except if you go like to tanning beds or whatever. I'm not gonna judge, but go easy on the bronzer. So for that I'm going to be using this Tarte brush. I don't remember the name of it, but I really love it because it's so fluffy, and I usually like to use it at the end of the barrel, not at the very top, so I can have like a loose hand when applying my bronzer. So let's go. And this is the Too Faced Dark Chocolate du Soleil, Chocolate Soleil by yeah, the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil in Deep Tan. So I'm just gonna slightly swirl it in and tap out the excess, and using the end just you don't need a lot, you just there you go, onto contouring. And for that I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And I'm going to be using my MAC 103 brush. I really like it because it's nice and short and it's just perfect to fill in the hollows of your cheeks and just, you know, sculpt everything. And for that, like I said, I'm going to be using the warmer colors, so it's going to be these two. I'm just going to swirl it in. And one thing when I'm contouring is I keep it quite, I don't go all the way like here. Like the furthest I'll go is like where my eyes start. And then just, let me just show you. Just there. Creating just under, just feel where your bone is and just go ahead. And if you want your contour to be sharper, what I like to do is use the banana powder here and just with my E.L.F brush again and just apply really blend that. We're just going to leave it on for a little bit and then we're going to brush off the excess. At this point you can go back without your big brush and just kind of blend. Normally there's still some like products. There you go. I'm going to be using my BOBBI Brown Shimmer Brick Compact in bronze. And for that I'm going to be using my Sephora contour brush in 79. And I'm just going to swerve it in and just apply . And you can put more or less highlighter. I just love to look really highlighted. Now we're going to add a little color into the cheeks, and for that I am going to be using the Clinique Cheek Pop in Melon Pop. And I'm going to be using my E.L.F angled brush, this one. This is very pigmented, so don't forget to tap out the excess and just set everything with my setting spray, and this one is the All Nighter by Urban Decay, long lasting, and it's just so I don't have that extra powdery look, but also it sets everything into place.
your